there's a big difference between being an employee and being the boss. This right here is when these things matter. Charlamagne the God, man, he been announcing and backing Jess Hilarious as the new co-host of The Breakfast Club ever since Angela Yee left. We done seen a bunch of different hosts rotate in and out. But Jess Hilarious has been like, you would say the fan fave. A lot of people been wanting her to stay on. A lot of people been assuming she was gonna stay on. She even celebrated on Instagram that she got hired for the position. So everybody thought it was official. I thought coming 2024, it was for sure thing that Jess Hilarious was gonna be the host of The Breakfast Club. However, Charlamagne the God seems to be confused about this. He wondering like, are we even gonna get a new host? So I'm guessing that means there's no more Jess Hilarious. Listen to Charlamagne.
Spent all last year rotating guest co-hosts, and I thought we was rotating guest co-hosts before we let God decide who was supposed to be in here. Now it's 2024. What happened? Yeah, I said it's gonna take at least a year. Because Angela Yee is what I always say, she's irreplaceable. You know what I mean? So I just don't know what the hell's going on. I'm not even joking with y'all. I don't know what the hell's going on.
All right, well, that is your rumor report.
Have we said F it? Are we just gonna say F it?
No, I'm not doing the rumors a whole year. It's not gonna happen. I'm tired. I don't want to get in people's lives and get their relationship and talk about. I don't want
to rotate guest co-host no more though.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Charlamagne seemed just sad. He seemed upset. I'm sure he's understanding, like, see, this is why you gotta own the corporation. Joe Budden was right on a couple things when he said, listen, Charlamagne is the man over there, but he not the man over there. He can't just make things happen. Even when Damon Dash said, if you want to get your son a job here, remember when Damon Dash came up there and was ridiculing the Breakfast Club? Like, if you wanted to get your son a job here, could you get your son a job here? If you wanted to give your son equity in a company, could you do that? And he was up there preaching that years and years and years ago.
Well, let's talk about you. Do you feel like you get your props as a mogul,
I don't care. I take my props.
Word.
You f about props. I care. I do get my props. I'm not a mogul. I'm a tycoon. I sell oil. Don't disrespect me and say I do everything everybody else does. And I put up my own money. All these so-called moguls y'all talking about, you name one of them that put their own dough up. A boss, you're only the boss if you put up your own money. If you don't put up your own money, I don't care how much somebody gives you, you're nothing but a supervisor. It's not yours. So how much money can you get paid to not? There's no money in this world for someone to pay me so they could call me, so I could call them a boss. That's like calling somebody daddy. How can a man call another man, yo, that's my boss? We don't do that.
I mean, everybody at some point has to have a boss, right?
No, not in Harlem. Oh, okay. Put it like this.
Because you're somebody's boss.
No, I'm not somebody's boss. When I was in the street, someone wasn't your boss. They gave you an opportunity.
Okay.
They gave you some work. You go make it, and then you bring it back. You can go buy your own work and do whatever you want. It's called consignment.
So why this can't be all work? This corporate America, we could be using this.
You don't own it.
I'm
telling you why. Question. Let me answer your question. Can you give it to your son?
Can I give what to my son?
Whatever you
shares
working
of this
for.
company? I absolutely positively can.
How?
Why? Because I own shares of this company.
You bought them?
Yes.
What I'm saying is, can your son eat? Is this yours to give the whole company
this
to you?
This full company is not my son's. No,
exactly.
It's not mine. But I own shares
stop.
of this company.
Listen. That's not my question. If your son needs a job here, can you give it to him? No. If your son needs to get some money out the bank from here, some cash flow, can he get it?
No.
All right. You don't own this.
But I can take the money from here to invest in myself.
No, it's not yours. I'm not going to fight for something I don't own. Men don't do that. I don't fight for other niggas. I fight for me. I'm not a doula. I'm not going to build somebody else's company and then take shares so my son can... All that.
But I'm not.
No, listen. What I'm saying.
But what about taking the money?
You come to work every day.
You took the money from Def Jam.
I didn't take. Stop. Don't say. You're speaking my business and you don't know what you're talking about. I ain't take no money from Def Jam. What you talking about?
I mean they cut you a check.
No, they didn't cut me a check. We had a formula based on performance, and they calculated and we got paid. Stop. That's not us.
It all came back tenfold right now when Charlamagne the God is trying to put one of his peoples on. Not only is he trying to put her on, he done already promoted and made it seem to the world that she had the job. So this is an embarrassment to Charlamagne and Jess Hilarious. Like, you know Jess Hilarious is embarrassed by this, and you know Charlamagne is embarrassed by this. Like, it shows you really don't got the muscle over at iHeart the way you thought you did. You really don't have the muscle to, like, just make moves and move pieces the way you thought you did. You a worker. You a boss in some aspects, but over at the Breakfast Club, your main venture, you a worker, bro. You powerless. At least in the sense of who you can get up there permanently and who you can't. You can't get her a job. You clearly couldn't. They put the position up on everywhere. Indeed.com, LinkedIn, everywhere. They posted that Breakfast Club position around the time that Charlamagne the God started saying that Jess Hilarious was gonna be the new host. So it's like iHeart kind of played with him a little bit. Like, are you saying that she the new host? Like, you just know she is? Let us put this position up for the public. Now, one thing is iHeart not making Jess Hilarious the new host because the Breakfast Club got a lot going on with the whole DJ Envy situation? I don't know if y'all know, but Bitcoin Rodney, who was up there at the Breakfast Club as a guest host like 2-3 years ago during COVID, he just got arrested, bro. He just got arrested. I don't know what's going on, why he got arrested. I believe it's something that got to do with fraud, but that's allegedly, because I don't really know. But I know he just got arrested for some funny business. So that's the second person that DJ Envy brought up there promoting scams. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. So I ain't gonna lie. Maybe think they just pumping the brakes with the Breakfast Club right now to see where things go with the lawsuit. Maybe they just want to wait it out to see where things go with DJ Envy, you know what I mean, before they throw a permanent guest host in. Maybe they will still bring Jess Hilarious up. Right now, though, it's looking a little shaky. I don't know. Because Jess Hilarious made that announcement last year, 2023. Like, and she ain't been on the Breakfast Club since. So I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Who do you think should be the next host of the Breakfast Club if it's not Jess Hilarious? I'm all for Jess Hilarious being the host. She cool, she funny, I like her. I ain't got nothing bad to say about her. Sometimes her takes is just too shade room-ish. Like, I know for a fact, a lot of the times she gonna say exactly what the shade room say, and I don't like that. Like, I like somebody that be having different takes. I like an independent female thinker, like a female who don't just take the thoughts from Shade Room and just project them. She actually think about stuff, come up with her own opinions. But a lot of times, Jess Hilarious do come up with some independent thoughts, so I'm gonna give her that. But me personally, I thought Jason Lee was fire on it. Jason Lee, the gay dude Jason Lee, I thought he was fire on the Breakfast Club when he was there. And he just a dope personality. He wild messy, which the Breakfast Club need. I'm sorry. Charlamagne the God mad PC now at this point. Charlamagne way too PC at this point. It's boring. He don't got no amazing takes, no good takes, no funny takes, not even no like takes that you could just like. Sometimes he be positive with the mental health stuff, which is good. I'm glad he got the mental health thing going, but it's just Uncle Charlotte, just Uncle Charlotte. His legacy is built in from what he did in the past. Nothing new, no new fire content dropping that you like, I gotta watch the Breakfast Club for him. So they need to add some spice, a little bit of salaciousness. I hate to say it, but the Breakfast Club came up being a fire platform off of salaciousness. Like the Ray J clip got them on. The Ray J clip back in like 08 or whatever the case may be is what got the Breakfast Club to where it is now. Like to where people started paying attention to the Breakfast Club. They was doing bad at the time. And then they built their own legacy after that. But I do feel like the Breakfast Club need a little bit more spice, a little bit more interest to come back and kind of bring that fire to get things cooking again. Charlamagne ain't got it. Let's keep it a band. DJ Envy never really had it. He a good DJ, whatever the case may be. I don't even think he really spinning records up there. I think he just pressing the button on Apple Music. I don't know. But shout out to DJ Envy, man. I wish the best for him because it's looking crazy right now, bro. The second person you brought up there just got arrested for scamming. Jimmy Gang, we off this nasty. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm gone. I see y'all in the next one, my boys.